Amazonia for game number 1. And in the top right, we do have 120. In the bottom left, we have Lynn. And that is a Alter Zig Ted Fiend opener for 120. Back to Warcraft's not listed. It doesn't matter. And this is not Farseer Headhunters? What? Lynn's going to open Blade? Is he going to open Blade knowing that... Wow. And Hitman's in this chat. What do you think about this? Is this because Lynn knows that 120 is going to open DK? Wow, the metagames. And this is perfect because this is Ted Fiend opener. So this is like a perfect coin flip for Lynn to go Blade against the DK. Very nice. On Amazonia. Maybe Amazonia is pretty set in stone as well. I mean, you can Farseer Headhunters on this map. DK destroys Blade on Amazonia. So Hitman stands next to... Hitman, you stand by the Farseer Headhunters on this map against Undead? Interesting. I said it was a coin flip win for Lynn, but Hitman's going to think otherwise. This Observer's staring at that tiny Great Hole like he wants to marry it. Okay, the DK coming across. Blade Master going to be able to try to kill this Wizard, and the Acolyte trying to get a last hit here. DK is not going to be able to get there. He's going to creep the Berserker for now. Lynn should get this creep camp. Going to get the whole camp, actually.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. So 120 probably going to make his way over just in time for Lynn to creep up the Wizards here. Actually, the whole camp might just go to Lynn. 120 going to back off. Level 2 for the Blade. Decent items already. Already got the claws. And instead, 120 going to go for the Kobolds. Okay, this is interesting. I don't think Lynn's going to be coming across to be able to stop this, so... I also don't really think 120 is going to be able to finish this whole camp. Yeah, no, just level 2. Now the Bash comes in. This is a very weird creep pattern from 120. I've never seen this done before. One Fiend eventually going to join, but these skeletons are eating so much damage to DK as well. Very weird position. If the Blade was here, this could be pretty dicey for 120. Blade, however, is not here. Wow, he's going to be able to do the whole camp. That's very well done. I've never seen this camp done with just skeletons and a Fiend late. Interesting. Look at the Blade's items, though. Double Mantle for that Shadow Hunter. And now Lynn's going to take his Kobold. Should be getting very close to level 3. Items looking very good for that Lich as well. Claws and Mantle. Oh, I'm so excited to see like a first fight here. 120 are going to be at about 2.6, 2.7-ish on the DK. And then the Murloc should be able to push him to level 3, I think. Oh, he's just going to creep the Lab. Okay, the Lab will definitely give him 3. Lynn going to grab his 3 from the Priest and then look to Jack. And the Grunts are actually coming in, so he knows exactly what's going on. Lightning Shield on the Fiend, but the Fiend's very low, and 120 is going to have to back up to the main base. Coil out of range as well. The Blade might dive in for this Fiend. Cold Tower's not going to matter. The Fiend goes down. That's a big pickoff for 120, as 120 gets his level 3 DK. Oh, no. Okay, the Coil comes in this time on that Fiend. Could be a Grunt block, though. The Blade also in Windwalk, and the Grunt block is in. Is he going to be able to get this Fiend? This Fiend is so important for 120. This could be a huge Jack from Lynn if he's able to get this Fiend as well. Now fighting into the cold. I don't think that Lynn wants to stick around. Lich also on his way out. Tier 3 tech hit. Slaughterhouse is very late for 120, obviously because he lost that Fiend. He's a little bamboozled, having to buy items at the shop. Not the best position for 120 to be in. A wicked creepjack from Lin. Oh, and 120 kind of stuck in a 4-point surround of his own skellies. Eats a bit more damage than he wanted to, and Lin also gets the last hit. Oh, Lin. Very nice game from Lin so far. 4 grunts on the way back as the Shadow Hunter is on the way out and then quickly creeping. 120 is kind of stuck in his base. Not the end of the world yet. Tier 3 tech still on the way. Lich on the way out. Slaughterhouse on the way out. So 120 just has to sit in the base. This is kind of just undead versus orc things if you fall behind in this mid game like this. Now that the Lich is out, Frost Armor going to be able to help this out. I assume he went Frost Armor. Yes, he did. And the Shadow Hunter looks like he's going to be creeping out the shop. Oh, it's a TC second. TC second from Lin. Interesting. I guess you can kind of go with both, but... Blade on top of this Sasquatch, looking to right-click it, but actually deviates a bit. And the coil comes in. 120 going to secure the experience there. Sells the item. Not sure what it was, but he sells it. TC going to hit level 2 from this shop. Probably going to go to the orange and maybe the Merc camp. He wants to stay close by, especially if he's looking for a jack. So he's going to creep up to the top, I assume. Try to meet up with this undead. Lich trying to get the Murloc, but Blade's going to be here for a right click. Surely, yep, and Lin does steal that experience. Right clicks the Lich and gets out of there as well. Frost Armor on the Lich. I assume that the TC wants to creep either the expansion or the Merc camp. Probably going to be the Merc camp. Blade Master comes over as well. Lin's still scouting. Oh, looks like he actually just wants to take a fight. Maybe. This will be an interesting fight, though, if Lin does want to take it, because statue here, Frost Armor. Level 3 DK as well. This could be an actually good spot for 120. And Lin is just kind of chilling. Goes back to the shop. Grunts and Raiders, yeah, do make their way over the Merc camp. Okay, here comes the Jack. Do the Raiders have Ensnare? Frost Armor going to have to be used right away. Frost Armor used on the statue, and right away everything for the Orc starts to become slowed. Spirit Link is in, though, and that could help Lin, but I just don't think this is the greatest position for Lin to fight, especially 120 outside of his base with an orb. Not too sure if this is the right engagement for Lin, but 120 is going to pick off 2 grunts right away. And not losing too much either. Banshees also come in. Fast Banshees as well for a tier 3 tech on 120. Especially falling behind in the mid game. That was a very fast macro there. Blade going to scout the Merc camp. Does he just go for it? He's just going to go for it. 1 slot available for the item. 120 is going to finish off the expansion at the same time in the TC. Going to try to pick up 3 on the bottom right of the map this time. What item does the Blade get? Wow. Okay, well, that's good. Boots for the Blade, plus 6 attack. Blade Master gonna... I think he's beelining it to the shop right now. Wants to pass some items over the TC if he wants to get an invuln, though. TC gonna finish off this camp and get very close to level 3. And I think he will get level 3 from this. Oh, 120 looking for the Jack. Oh, 120 looking for the Jack. The curse is so good. Kodo getting nuked down. Oh, that's such a big Jack from 120. Finding the Kodo in the middle of the map. Very essential pickoff. Level 3 TC hits. Rune braces on the TC. That's a very nice item. Especially against the undead nukes. And TC might have to speed scroll to get out of here. Coil in range of that grunt. And the grunt... Oh my god. Okay. That was crazy. Grunt goes down. Blade Master trying to come back into the Orc army. Lin's army is like decimated. 120 completely bamboozled him at the main base fight. Offensive coils just to pick off these units, and these Orc units are so important for Lin right now. I don't know if Lin can come back from this. 120 looks pretty solid on 50 supply. Lin has to really wait for more units. And off of a great early game. (120) looking for the Orc player, trying to scout where he's going. He might just creep out this expansion if Lin's not going to do it, and I don't think Lin can. I don't even think Lin can jack him at the expo either. So this could be a free spot. Or if 120 wants to go safe, yeah, he's just going to pull the expansion. Not much that Lin can really do here. He gets dust for the burrowed fiend possibility. Nice positioning for 120 still. Lin lurking, but not eager to take a fight just yet. TC comes in. Ensnare on the Banshees. A big stomp could actually help Lin a lot, but the TC moving left, right, but not in the right spot to get a good stomp available. There we go. That's a nice stomp. Lin trying to min-max his positioning, trying to get any damage possible right now. That was actually not bad for Lin.
A player's forces are
Orbital Lightning now on the Blade Master. The Blade Master's pretty stacked. And that's going to be a win condition. It's just right clicks galore. Only one destroyer as well. Only one statue as well. And with the orb, you should just go straight for that statue. The Fiend falls right away. Uh-oh. This could be Lin's opportunity. A Banshee goes down. The DK gets right click. Look at the right clicks off that blade. That is crazy. Second statue comes in right now, and Lin so far not targeting them. Okay, now the statues get targeted. 120 trying to go for some units as well. Spirit Walker falls. Another Berserker about to fall. They're both trading units, but right now the statues are still alive. The Kodo tries to eat a Fiend, and he does. Lin picking off some units, and the statue might go down as well, even with the oh, he morphs into Destroyer form. The coil comes in on the last minute. The Destroyer is going to stay alive for a bit, but now it goes down. There's level 4 in the blade. The Banshee as well getting taken down. Oh, this is such a trade, left, right, and center. Everyone's losing units. The statue, the second one, the last one might be going down as well. Not much you can really do against Lightning Orb, except for nuke that blade and get him out of it. And 120 does save the statue, which is so important right now. Double Kodos with food in their bellies. I'm not sure. Did both of them eat? One of them definitely did. One of them just devoured that Fiend. Oh, 120 dodges the Ensnare with a Destroyer form morph. Raider goes down. Level 2 on the Dark Ranger now. And the Destroyer, flavor of choice for Lin. He's trying to take it down, but the coil comes in defensively to save that. Maybe another one in time, and he does save it. Blade getting very low. Is there a silence? There isn't a silence just yet. There could be a silence. Okay, Windwalk. TC Stomp, and the Ghouls actually get pulled as well for 120. He's trying to close this out. But Lin's army looks pretty much the same as how it was before, but 120's does not. He's missing statues. He needs one more. One more statue gets rallied in, but he's still missing one more. Lin with a huge comeback of that fight. I got to admit, the rune braces for the TC. Basically, the TC's not even getting targeted at all at this point. The mana does look good for 120. Lin scouting. Knows exactly where 120 is, and he's actually going to the Merc camp to creep, but the cheese has been taken for the bread, and a statue getting picked off in the middle of the map, and there's not much he can do. The coil comes in to save it. Oh, wow. 120 with a 6 save. I didn't even think that was going to come in time. That was perfectly timed. Invuln. Oh, he's really committing to this, and in fact, Lin wants to take a fight. Ensnare on the Fiend. The Stomp comes in. One Fiend definitely going to go down with that DK stunned. Nice pickoffs for Lin as he gets the Destroyer and a Fiend. And he's just going to leave without any losses. Oh, Lin. Just Lin things where he can just pick apart units like that and just walk back. Didn't even need a speed scroll. I don't even know if he has a speed scroll. He does. Didn't even need it. Ballsy. TC's got some stomps. Wants to get rid of this ghoul frontline, and then it's just a Fiend and Tri-Hero with a statue. Not much here for 120 at this point. Lin hasn't even had the blade come in, but he does come in. Maybe purges on the statue. Doesn't get the purge off. Right-clicking that DK now. This Blade Master plus 33 with the Kodo Aura, guys. That's insane damage from this Blade Master. And the absolute win condition for Lin has been the damage on this blade. Look at the Lich. The Lich is just getting 5-shotted by a Blade Master. Destroyer purge, and with the Berserkers attacking this, it just gets deleted and incinerated. The DK taking a lot of damage. He does have an invuln pod. He's going to have to pop that if he wants to survive. Oh, man. Lin with the right clicks. TC getting low. In fact, the blade going to the main base for 120. Almost level 5. He's waiting for reinforcements. Oh, this is such a play from Lin. Lin knowing, okay, I beat you in this fight. Oh, he's going for the reinforcement all the way in the back of the base. Gets the Banshee right away, and now he's going for the statue. There's not much you could do against Lightning Orb. Everything just gets purged, locked into place. Okay, the burrows finally come in. The Fiends 120 realizing, okay, I just got to burrow. There's nothing much I could do here. Does the Lin still have that dust?
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin gonna back off. He does pick up level 5. A Banshee and a statue is a huge pick. And 120 is trying to save these units in the back of his base, and Lin not letting him. Lin seeing, okay, well, you got Tri-Hero and a statue. Where's your army, bro? Goes right to the main base. Love to see it. Invuln pot bought by the DK. Lin gonna buy the other one at the shop if it is available. Yep, it is. I think Lin's gonna sack this Invuln to get another statue.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think he's gonna do it. We see him in the main base right now. Yep. He's gonna Invuln if he needs to, but I don't think he even needs to. He locks the Purge in right away. And that's a free statue. Fiends can just burrow, so he's not too worried about that. But, wow, these are huge pickups. Lin, maybe a stomp on the TC, but the TP comes right in time. 120 with a great heads-up play. Almost got caught there. And now the TP comes in. The Banshee. Use the Invuln to avoid the curse. But now he's dusted, and Lin's blade. Oh, I thought he was going to chase. Maybe he could have gotten another coil off, but Lin has just been getting away with murder. And 120 goes, all right. All right. Wow. That was a great game. Just to let you guys know. We have a game, but they're playing Linkin Park music right now. I can't blame them. I run my music too during games, obviously, so. We're just not going to have any game sound until they turn it off. But in the top right, we do have Lin. And 120 in the bottom left. And Lin looks like he's opening Farseer Headhunters. Farseer Headhunters from Lin. I didn't really get to see 120's base build. Okay, we're good. There we go, we're good. Okay, that's Ted Fiends. Ted Fiends against Farseer Headhunters. DK coming out. One 2-0 going to scout this as well. I wonder what he creeps. Does he creep defensively now that he knows the Farseer's coming across? And Lin has a very fast Farseer. He just comes straight across in this matchup. That's what he's doing right now. See? Right across. Nuts.
Players' forces are under attack.
Last time he came across so fast that even versus PCG's Ted Fiends, he was able to steal the Ogre green. Against 120, probably not going to happen. Okay, Headhunters start to come out. Okay, early Nerubian from 120 as well, knowing that this is probably going to be early harass that he has to deal with very quickly, efficiently. Acolyte. He actually coils that Acolyte. Interesting. To save the 5th Acolyte. He will have to die eventually, but I guess he just doesn't want to feed the experience early. Or doesn't want to feed experience at all. He'd rather have it die to creeps. Tier 2 tech available. And does Lin try to steal some camps now outside of the greens? 120 is chasing, though, fully aware that this could be a possibility. Lin shuffles all the way up to his top. So this is going to allow 120, because 120 has been scouting with his DK fully aware. This might lead to 120 actually creeping on his own, but it looks like 120 is going to go to the top and try to creep Jack. Okay, 120 trying to coil this headhunter that's very, very low. He will be able to get it. Is there going to be a deny from Lin? I think he did deny it. DK still with 0 experience. But the headhunter still does fall. And not able to deny that Acolyte much longer. The experience does go to the Farseer. But 120 continuing to push this army right now. Continuing to push. The DK does take a ton of damage there. Lots of coils intact, though, if he wants to right-click and kill these headhunters. .120 playing aggressive against Farseer headhunters. You'd love to see it. Coil. Oh, he could have coiled that. Looking for the big Murloc, though. He's looking for the big one. Yep. Okay, Farseer. Would love to see the experience on the Farseer. Okay, there we go. Level 2. I was wondering, he must be close to level 2. Dark Ranger second. Pretty standard for Undead. Especially against Farseer Headhunters. Obviously, every time you kill a Headhunter, it gives you a corpse. So you can kind of spiral the fights into your favor. But also in the later game, Silence becomes very good against the TC. So Dark Ranger, very viable choice second. Oh, the Chain Lightning, though. Chain Lightning looking good. 120 trying to get as many skeletons as he can to fight this, but what is Lin doing? The headhunters on the top of the map. The TC should be on the way out soon. Chain Lightning available for a last hit, but nope, doesn't get the last hit. 120 also gets that. Pusher Getter healing. Picked up by the Farseer, though. Ooh, Farseer with the item steal. Pretty big. Very big, actually. And Lin's going to start creeping up the knoll. Could be some claws. DK getting probably close to level 3. Tier 3 tech halfway done for 120. Slaughterhouse is done. More fiends being pumped out. What is the item? Circlet being dropped for the TC at the knoll. And the knoll for 120 probably wants some claws for that Lich third. And we'll see what if 120 has that happy luck. Circlet being dropped. It's still a good drop. Level 2 in the Dark Ranger as well. There's the Silence. And Dark Ranger. What did the TC pick up there? Big item. TC picks up. You're clicking a wolf. Statue back on the way. So double statue for 120. Okay, true shot. There we go. Okay, Farseer picks up a circlet. Both players just creeping out a lot. Level 3 finally hit for the DK. Tier 3 should be done for 120 as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, let's see what 120 gets. TC hits 3 on the other side of the map at the same time, so maybe Lin wants to start being aggressive. Wand of Mana Stealing picked up at the consumable camp there. All right, Shadowhunter third, tier 3 on the way in snare with some raiders soon to follow. Lich halfway out. Destroyer form, I assume, being researched at the slaughterhouse as well. So 120 and Lin both getting into their tier 3 composition. So Farseer going to be able to scout this. Last hit goes to... I don't know who that went to. Maybe Lin. I saw the experience go up, but maybe that was just right-clicking the Farseer. I'm not too sure. The item definitely goes to 120. And that's going to be Wand of the Wind. Very good item. Could be used to segregate the TC. Could be used to segregate the Shadowhunter if you go for a nuke on a hero. We'll see how what 120 wants to do with it. What opportunities he gets as he moves over to the red camp. Lin going to go to the red camp as well. This whole map is being crept up at this point. There's just a merc camp at the bottom. The turtles. And once these red camps are gone, that's going to be about it. Maybe the expansion. What does 120 get? We don't know yet, but we'll see. Lin must be close to level 4 TC as well. Yep, there it is. Level 3 on the Dark Ranger. Lich just coming out. Should pick up a bit of experience from that red camp. I don't know if it's going to get him close to level 2 off of this, but maybe. Wow, Khadgar's Pipe on the DK. He got Khadgar's Pipe from the red camp. Whoa. Great item. It looks like Hood of Cunning for the red camp for Lin. Yeah, Khadgar's Pipe is, well, that's a game changer. It's like having a plus 33 blade in mana, if that makes sense. TC, continue to creep out. Yeah, the rest of the camps are pretty much just done. There's only a green camp outside of 120's base, but that's it. The whole map gets crept out. No jacks, no nothing. And Lin just right outside the main base now. He's got 2 raiders for a little bit of siege. And snare on the statue. This statue's going to go down right away. But maybe a raider traded out for this. Nice blocks from 120, but the raider is going to go out. Is he going to coil it? No. The heal comes in for the Shadowhunter. Lin's probably going to commit to killing the slaughterhouse before he takes a fight, which is nice. Yep. Just TP's out. Wow, and saves the Berserker with 6 HP. Really nice from Lin.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, we're looking at 49 supply for the Orc and 58 for 120. 58 supply means that 120 has broken upkeep. I wonder what the upgrades are for those fiends. I have to take a look. Tiny Great Hall purchased by Lin, and he'll be putting that down. No expansion for the undead player. And as Lin breaks upkeep, this could be a pretty nice advantage so long as 120 gives him that time. 120 going to the main base, though. He wants to at least push a fight. Reinforced defenses are in, so it's good for Lin. He can be able to hold for a bit. That's a lot of fiends, though. That's also a lot of berserkers. Going to be a relatively even fight going into the 62 versus 58. More units being rallied out. Kodo in the back going to have to meet up with his friends in this fight. Wolves do get eaten. Some nice silence on the TC, but he pops the invuln to be able to get off that stomp. And there goes the destroyer. And now that it's just the destroyer gone, it's just a bunch of fiends on the front line. Uh-oh. Lin's going to have a nice time in this fight. Needs to get rid of the raiders in the front line and needs to get rid of these ensnare possibilities. And he finally does kill some of these raiders, but he coils the Lich and he might lose the Fiend for that. Oh, just as the TC's about to stomp, there's the Wand of the Wind that we saw, but a bunch of Fiends are going down early. Nice coil for 120 to save one of them, but 53 supply at this point. Lin still sitting pretty with this 56 supply army. Lin looking to close this out. He's got the Tiny Great Hall and it is mining, and 120 didn't get as much value from that push, pushing back the undead player. Now Lin gonna soak in his juices, I guess. like a marinating steak as he just builds more units. Breaking 57 supply at this point. 120 has to get something done here. And that's with Khadgar's pipe. Lin taking a really good fight. Kodo's still alive. More fiends being rallied.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Illusion DK's on the front line. This could be a nice position for 120 actually. He's got a lot of buffer on the front. And yeah, Lin's about to take a lot of damage from these fiends. And the... Oh, the DK gets stomped. Okay, just TP's out. Not a bad fight, though, from 120. A fight he needed to take, but now he's, again, TPing back home, and Lin is just going to be able to pump out more and more units off this expansion. Yeah, now he's building Wyvern. He's really mixing his composition up, making it even harder for 120 to engage. Not even sure if he has web. I guess we'll find out in the fight. And 120 surely must know that there's an expansion here, but Lin's not going to let him get there in the middle of the map. DK's still on the front line, so the Fiends and the Lich going to try to pick off as much as they can. The nukes come in on the Kodo. One Kodo does fall. Tries to go for the other Kodo as well. The Kodo goes up front, too, to just soak up more damage, but eats and then gets out of there with a Fiend. So very nice play from Lin. The stomps could be incredible. Bunch of Fiends getting stomped out. Not much to stop the Wyvern and the Chain Lightning, and Lin is just running away with this fight right now. There's only a handful of Fiends left. There's no answer for this Wyvern. I don't think he has web, or he would have used it. And 120 going to have to hang on with Khadgar's pipe. Still not able to get it done. Silence comes in at the last minute to dodge that stomp. That was actually an incredible silence from 120, but is it going to be enough? I don't really think so. 58 supply for the Orc player. And 120 just only seems to have heroes at the moment with a couple statues. TC stomp. There's the stomp on the DK, and I think that's the solidified game, and maybe the series. Lin going to take the 2-0, I think. I don't think 120 has enough for an altar, but if he does, he's going to need table for 2. Lin getting it done. 2-0. Very good series, though. I have to say. Very good series.